Oh, oh my God. Okay, if anyone around these parts doesn't like that, it's just my mother. Yes, magnetic. You're welcome to move, is what I'm getting. But really, you're the inspiration, you guys. My mom is just incredible. Here, wait, I'll turn her off.
No, it's fine. Hi, Mary. I haven't seen you in a long time. I've been away.
Okay, I just want to unmute it.
Now?
Okay, yeah, so that you can, okay.
Hi, Mary. I haven't seen you in a long time. It's Di. We used to be at Holiday and then over in off 9400. And I just hope you're doing well. Welcome to class.
Oh, well, it's good to see you, and thank you so much.
Yeah, cool. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna let Katie do whatever she does with this, but bye. I gotta get in class.
Right. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Yeah. This is not bad for me. All right, mother, muting you again. All your old friends are here. You should come see them. I told her I'll pick her up for class, but one of these days. She likes Zoom yoga now with her dog. I understand, Mom. No judgment. Just glad you do it. Okay. All right, almost ready. Let me just get these last little pieces. Ruby set there. Okay. Oh, hi. Come on in. Plenty of space in the front. Oh, it smells good out here. Oh, he's going on a hike today, but he just has he comes to Thursday night at 8:30, and then he loves that class. It's only an hour. It's not quite as intense. And then if he doesn't feel like coming to yoga on Sunday morning, he's like, I'm like, that's fine. You can do whatever you want. It is. He enjoys. Okay. Shall we? Yeah. How are you? Oh no. Oh my God. You're crazy, man. You're crazy. Jesus. John, easy does. Just as long as it's just little. I know. I know. She really is so amazing for her age. Yeah. Her name is Mary. Mary Calvert. Yeah. She's a legend.
Legendary.
Yeah, but she is probably listening right now going, oh, I'm just an old lady. Yeah. Yeah, she can hear me. Okay, guys. We're doing it. Let's do this thing. Okay. Does this bother you? Just telling you that is there. If it bothers you, you can scoot a little bit either way. It's just Zoom, and it's just my mother. But just so you know. No, you're fine. I mean, whatever. Whatever feels, yeah. All right, friends. Sunday yogis. Thank you for coming. Hi, Mary Jo. All right. As far as special announcements go, I'm trying to think. We have some little adjustments to our schedule. 8:30 p.m. on Tuesdays, there was that Chill Vibes Grounded Flow class happening with Tyler. No longer is that happening, but we have this, it's not through Mosaic, it's through the local co-op, but there's like a sensual yoga class. I know. Who's the teacher? That's the mystery. I think it's honestly, if I heard through the grapevine, right? It's Mallory is her name. And there's a card out there for her, like a little business card. Hi. And then my announcements, my own announcements, I have coming up on Saturday, my frequency class, which is my once per month offering that I do the first Saturday of every month. It's 7 to 9 p.m. in this space. It's just breathing and sound. So there's not movement. You are invited to move if you want to, like shake your body, stand up if you want, but all you need to do is lay on the ground the entire time. So it's accessible for most everybody. The only contraindication is if you're pregnant. I can give you a modification if you want to come and you're pregnant. So I have a musician, Brady, and he does the breath work with me. He drums during that part. He kind of sings. He does all this type of music on top of my music. And I'm also doing drums and shakers and stuff. And then at the end, which is about 30 minutes at the end, when we're then kind of more grounding and settling, he does his own music where he's doing kind of like an intuitive soundscape that he's making right there on the spot. He's like playing his harmonica, looping it, playing his handpan, looping it, using his voice, looping it, doing pre-recorded tracks of like water or like frogs, like looping it in. So it's a really cool experience. If you're not busy this coming Saturday, I would love to have you. It's 7 to 9, $30 per person. Ask me if you have any questions. And then just throwing this out there, I'm starting a facilitator training for breathwork and yoga. It's going to be online mostly. The yoga one will be hybrid, but it's starting in March, and March will be breathwork, fall will be yoga. And it's a 20-week training, and it's on Zoom Tuesday nights for 2 hours and Sunday afternoons for 2 hours. And then you have like homework, I guess you could call it, in between that's more like experiential, like go do this, read this, watch this video, stuff like that. So yeah, if you're interested in that, it's called the Breath and Body School. I'm doing it with my friend Trish, she lives in Colorado. She's a former physician and breathwork facilitator as well. More than anything, even if you don't want to facilitate, even if you don't want to teach, what our training is aiming towards, it's trauma informed. So we're looking at our own trauma, kind of taking ourselves on our own self-inquiry journey, coming out a different person that's able to hold space for others who have gone through whatever, because we have done our own work and know how to hold space for anything. So we can show up as like healed humans rather than humans that are trying to control and trying to fix and so it's more than anything a journey for yourself if you want to then take it and teach classes or facilitate breath work or even do one-on-one stuff like that, or add it to a practice that you already do, like a lot of you I know are therapists. That would be a great thing to just consider. So if you want extra information, let me know. We're doing $1,000 off the first round. So this first year, everybody who signs up gets $1,000, and then hopefully it keeps going, and then that will no longer be a deal. Okay, let's practice now. Any questions? You can ask me after class if you have any questions. All right, seated meditation. So if you want to adjust in any way or put yourself up on top of a block or a prop, feel free. And then if you know me, you know I like to move a little bit. So you might want to move just a little bit. You can reach your arms up. You can even just roll your shoulders or your head around. So just kind of feel a little bit more into your physicality, into your physical body. And then when you are ready, no hurry, find stillness. So eventually just find somewhere to place your hands intentionally. Maybe it's in your lap, maybe it's hands to heart, maybe it's one hand to heart, one hand to belly. And either close your eyes, or if you want to keep your eyes open, lower and soften your gaze. See if you can bring a little more awareness into just your face. Notice if you're tensing up anywhere through your forehead, your eyebrows, in between your eyebrows, your jaw, even the inside of your mouth, your tongue. Just by noticing, maybe soften and relax through your facial muscles a little more. Let your shoulders relax down away from your ears a little more. So feeling into the length in the back of your neck and all the way through your spine, from the base of your spine up to the crown of your head. And then as you feel into the length of your spine, maybe even visualize the length of your spine inside of you. Start to just draw little baby circles with the crown of your head around that line. So circling little baby circles. If somebody were watching you, they might notice you're moving. They might not even notice. So just little. This is just helping us bring in somatic awareness, body awareness. Reverse your little baby circles. So circling around that plumb line that goes down through your center. And then reverse your circles again and start to make them really big. So if you've ever practiced Kundalini and you know what Sufi grinds are, that's what we're doing. We're going to come forward on an inhale. Exhale, pull back through your nose, but it's not ujjayi. It's like a powerful nostril breath. You can go as fast or as slow as you want. And if ujjayi is what just naturally happens, that's totally fine. So inhale forward, exhale back, or if there's some other way you want to breathe, totally fine. Reverse these circles, keep them really big. So feeling into your pelvis, feeling into your spine, maybe noticing even your shoulders. Take about 3 to 5 more rounds just like this. Maybe you speed it up a little bit. And next time you breathe in, come to stillness. Reach your arms all the way up. Interlace your fingers, sepal, index, hold. See if you can sip in even more air and get taller. Squeeze your biceps next to your ears. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Mula Bandha, pelvic lock. A little bit more, little bit more. Open your mouth, big sigh. Ah, let your arms fall down. Maybe kind of shake it out. And then just sit for a moment and soak it in. Feel the residue. Feel the energy flowing through you and start to now cultivate ujjayi breath. So in and out through your nose, but you really feel it and hear it as it moves through the back of your throat. The inhale is like you're taking a really, really deep, slow motion gasp. The exhale is like you're fogging up a window with your lips sealed over the breath. So you are more than welcome to stay right here as long as you want. You can stay here the entire class if you want. You can stay here half the class. You can come back here anytime during class just to reconnect to yourself, just to slow down. If you're ready to start moving now, take your ujjayi breath with you and transition forward onto your hands and your knees, tabletop. And from tabletop, friends, anything at all, anything that feels good. Cat cows, hip circles, child's pose. Maybe you want to crawl forward on your mat, crawl back on your mat. Connecting to your inner child when you used to crawl everywhere and you're like 1 or 2 years old. So feeling anything there is to feel, no right or wrong. Maybe you extend one leg back. Maybe you extend one leg back, bend your knee and make some circles with your knee. So anything at all, give yourself about 5 more breaths here. Get out of your head, get into your body. So let go of that voice that says, what's everybody else doing? Am I doing this right? Do I look weird? Is there anybody looking at me? That voice, that gets to go away. Just feel, make any movement you want to, even if it feels weird or ugly. Just let yourself take it in, breathe it in, all those spaces inside, maybe space that you didn't even know existed. Stay connected to your breath, stay present. As you are ready, friends, downward facing dog is where we will end up. So you can start your transition back in your own time and in your own way. Once you're back in down dog, same thing, just feel around. Maybe it feels really nice, this first down dog, to bend your knees a lot. Just work that length from fingertips all the way up to sit bones. Maybe it feels nice to just pedal out your heels. See if you can find strength in your foundation in your down dog. So your foundation in down dog is your hands, not your feet. Spread your fingers really, really wide and push down through your fingertips. Nice, Mari. See if you can feel the strength in your shoulder girdle. And then a connection to your center. So you guys hear me talk about it all the time. Imagine there's a rope attached to your belly button and it's pulling up, it's tugging towards the back wall. If you can keep all of that and you want to work your heels to the ground, you want to straighten your legs, go for it. But do it with awareness, do it with intention. Do it without losing any of that length you created in your spine or that strength in your shoulders. Take one more big inhale into your down dog, friends. And then as you exhale, slowly, mindfully crawl your hands to the back of your mat. Nice, James. Eventually, you'll be in a forward fold, back of your yoga mat. So all your weight will eventually come into your feet now. Feet are your foundation. Little or even big bend in your knees. I personally like my feet hips width distance apart or even wider for this first one. Make sure all of your toes face forward. And then let your neck relax a lot. Let your head be heavy. So if you need to, bend your knees more to let your neck relax more. You can grab opposite elbows if you want to for ragdoll and just kind of sway, bob, bounce. Yeah. So with more weight in your toes and the balls of your feet, with a bend in your knees, feel a connection to your center. Imagine that rope pulling up on your belly button. It's pulling straight up. And then if you can keep all of that and then start to press also through your heels and straighten your legs more, go for it. But don't lose any of that other work. Take one more deep breath wherever you're at. So nice, nice, Dai. As you inhale, find a halfway lift position. So spine parallel to the ground, get all the rounding out of your back. Nice, Margie. And as you exhale, let it go, fold. Do that once more. Head reaches forward, top of your head reaches forward, halfway lift. Back of your neck is long. Exhale, fold. Nice, Ken. And this time, all the way up. So come through your halfway lift. You might have a bend in your knees as you rise. Arms reach up and stretch. Hands to heart with your exhalation. All right, flow with breath. Inhale, reach up. Just some half sun salutes. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Lead with your heart. Maybe bend your knees a lot as you take that dive down. Beautiful. Inhale, lift halfway. Spine long, back of your neck long. Press back through the tops of your thighs. Exhale, let it go. Nice move from the press of your feet. Heart leads, rise back up to stand. Inhale, take your arms up, feel your side bodies lengthen. Nice, Johnny. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's take that one more time. Try closing your eyes and feel yourself moving from the inside. Inhale, high mountain. Slow dive, follow your breath down, let your breath guide you. You're not in a rush in this class. Halfway lift, beautiful, Ken. How much length can you create and fill up with breath? Exhale, bow and fold, find emptiness, connect to center from that place, rise up. Arms extend as you inhale, fill up. Beautiful. Hands to your heart. Exhale. Let's add on just a little bit. Inhale, arms to the sky.
Side body stretch of your choice to your right. So maybe right hand to right hip, maybe your right hand grabs hold of left wrist. Maybe you want to take a yin yang variation. So any variation you choose, but really feel into the length of your left side. Press down into your left foot a lot, especially the inner edge. And then imagine you're trying to create a crescent moon with your body. Yes, so nice. One more big full body breath. Inhale, back to center, realign. As you exhale to the other side, up and over. Most likely the same variation, but if this side feels different and you want to go somewhere different, listen to that. Nice trace. Lots of weight in your right foot, especially the inner edge. If you try to create this just with your upper body, you're very limited. So see if you can start in your feet, your low body, continue it all the way up. Last round. Nice job. Inhale back to center. Exhale, hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Roll your shoulders back and down. Shoulder blades squeeze your spine. And if you want more, bend your elbows. Press your palms together like they're suction cupped. Now imagine your elbows are magnetized and try to squeeze them towards one another. Now imagine just your fingers are super glued together, but you're trying to pull just your fingers apart. So now you should feel what's called muscle energy in your arms. See if you can keep that as you start to reach your hands back. Puff up through your chest, and if you want to, add a little back bend. Press your hips forward, hug in with your inner thighs. Take one more big inhale. So nice. Keep your clasp. Hinge at your hips. Maybe a big bend in your knees as you dive down. Relax your neck at the bottom. If you're still pressing your palms and that feels like too much at this point, you can let that part go. Head hangs. Maybe you give it a little shake or a little nod. See if you can lift your butt. See if you can feel your connection to center. Take one more big in-breath. So good. Exhale, hands to low back. Nice, Mika. Release your clasp. Let your arms hang down. You can give them a little shake out. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Plant your hands or your fingertips, and as if you're an animal, a four-legged creature, slowly and mindfully crawl your hands forward. See if you can be light as you crawl forward rather than heavy. Yes, eventually plank position, top of a push-up. So shoulders over wrists, hips level with shoulders. Draw your belly button in and up. Feel your strong foundation, your hands. Spread your fingers, push the ground away. Take little baby rocks forward and back like you're sawing through a piece of wood. So just little baby. Yes, everything stays strong. Where's your Ujjayi? Nice, Beth. Take one more inhale, forward to tippy toes or knees come down to modify. Exhale, lower halfway. Do not let your belly drop. Do not let your shoulders roll forward. Inhale, push up. High plank. One more like that. Exhale, halfway down, chaturanga hold. It's like a slow motion push up. Inhale, push back up. Yes. And then super slow motion all the way to your belly. One strong straight line. Nice, Amber. As you inhale, Sphinx pose. So bring your forearms out in front of you. Elbows is about as wide as shoulders and elbows right under your shoulders. Lift your heart. So rather than elbows back behind shoulders, make sure your elbows are right underneath or even slightly forward. Yeah, good adjustment, Mari. And then notice, friends, does it feel like you're sinking into your low back? Draw your belly button in and up and feel your tailbone reach down towards your heels. Press down into your forearms and imagine you're trying to drag yourself forward and pull your heart forward. Take one more inhale, tone through your low belly. Exhale, release. Spider-Man Cobra. Bring your hands out onto the hardwood floor, fingertips on the ground, elbows face the sky, lift your heart, inhale. Now take a little twist. Exhale, twist to your right, dip your left shoulder down. The wider, the better with your hands. Inhale back to center, lift your heart. It doesn't have to be super high. As you exhale, other side, it's like a micro shoulder pigeon. That's what you want to feel into. Inhale back to center. Hold for as long as feels good to you. Little tone in your belly to support low back. And then however you want to make the transition, down dog is where we're heading. No rush. Nicely. Once you're back in dog pose, about 5 deep breaths. Ujjayi. Bend your knees perhaps a lot. Feel that connection to center. Feel your strong foundation, your hands, your fingertips. You're like a gecko holding onto a screen door. Yeah, and let's just quickly, if you would like a hands-off practice today, you'd rather not be touched, you'd rather not be adjusted by me physically, totally fine. I don't take it personal. Give me one leg in the air as a signal. All right, awesome. If you want to lift one leg in the air now, and then the other, just to feel into it, stretch it out, go for it. Last couple breaths. All right, one more inhale into your down dog. As you exhale, look forward this time, and however you want to get there, top of your space, forward fold. Once you have arrived, find your halfway lift position, lengthen. Exhale, bow and fold, all the way to emptiness, and from that place, rise up. Inhale, reach up. Hands to heart center, exhale. All right, let's build our flow now. Arms to the sky, breathe in. Curtsy squat, left foot steps behind, left toes off the right side of your mat. So your legs are crossed, bend both knees, bring your hands to your heart center. It's like you're doing a little curtsy with your hands in prayer. Yeah, navel to spine. So rather than sticking your butt out and looking down, see if you can draw navel to spine and reach your tailbone towards the ground. Square off your hips, right hip pulls back, left hip pulls forward. Take little pulses. Yes, good. Get as low as you can. Take one more round, holding. One last deep breath. So nice. Inhale, high mountain, stretch it out. Let's add a little back bend in between. Cactus your arms, lift your heart. Navel to spine, inhale, re-extend. And then other side, curtsy squat, right foot steps off the left side of your mat. It's gonna be a lot easier if you really cross your legs rather than just step your right toes back. So make sure you feel that cross and you feel your inner thighs hugging in. Bend your knees. Yes. Step your right foot back a little more, Yasmin. So back. Yeah, that's it. Take your little pulses. Tone your belly, soften your face, get low, last round, hold. Inhale, high mountain, stretch. Exhale, chair plane, bend your knees, swing your arms back. So for a moment, weight in your heels, see if you can pick up your toes, spread them. See if you can feel the strength in your back body. If you want to, it might help to bend your elbows and try to squeeze your elbows towards each other so your heart's lifted. Stay right here, or option to float up to tippy toes. Now lift your heels. See if you can bend your knees more. Last round. Good job. Arching Tadasana as you inhale. Heels on the ground. Cactus your arms, lift your heart. Bottom tips of shoulder blades, squeeze. And then exhale, we're gonna take it down. I like to bring my hands together at my third eye. Slowly lower all the way into your fold. Good job. Lift halfway as you breathe in. Exhale, plant your hands, feet to the back of your yoga mat. Take your vinyasa however you want. So you can add push-ups, you can take it on your knees, you can skip it completely. See you back in down dog. Nice, Mary Jo. Back in your down dog. Ujjayi breath. Connect to it. Feel it. Powerful and strong. Inhale, right leg to the sky. And take a moment if you want to open your hip or explore in your own way. But feel your strong foundation. It's still your hands. Strong shoulders, connection to center. Take one more inhale, right leg, reach it long, make it strong and powerful. Exhale like you're stepping over something. Step your right foot all the way up to the top of your space. Nice, Laura. And then rise as you're ready, crescent lunge. So take your time, settle in. Now your foundation is your legs. See if you can find stability through your legs by hugging towards midline. So front hip pulls back, back hip pulls forward. Your legs are strong. And then out of your upper body, you can grow into your own expression. Feel into your fingers. Maybe even smile. Soften your face. Yes. Nice, Sue. Take one more inhale. You might reach just a tiny bit higher. Lengthen your side bodies. As you exhale, let's take a twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. Bend your back knee to a hover, or to modify, you can just set your back knee down gently, no big deal. If your back knee is hovering, you're challenging yourself. Imagine you're trying to drag your back thigh forward, and at the same time, pull your front hip back. Broaden through the front of your shoulders. Perhaps even gaze back over your right fingertips. Big deep breaths. Don't lose your breath. One more round. Yes, so nice. Inhale, back to crescent lunge. Option to straighten both legs. Squeeze through both thighs. Exhale, hands to the earth, low lunge. And then root into your front foot. Standing splits. Left leg floats to the sky. Good. So I don't care if you keep your hips square or open them up, but just try not to sink into your outer right hip. So inner right thigh is hugging in. Belly button is lifting up. Feel a connection to your center. Relax your neck. It's like a one-legged forward fold. One more inhale. Exhale. Step your left foot down next to right. Top of your space. Forward fold. Give your right leg a little shake out. Bring your big toes together. Little gap in between your heels. Tuck and curl, tiny little potato bug ball. If this doesn't work for your knees, you can stay in forward fold or take any other variation, modification you'd like. If you're in tiny little potato bug ball, choice is to lift your heels up really high. That'll work your strength. Or press your heels towards the ground. That'll work ankle flexibility. If you want to, you can wrap your arms around your shins and squeeze. If you can't lift your hands, you can cross your wrist, keep your fingertips on the ground, and still use your arms around your legs to squeeze. So get as small and as compact as you can as you exhale. Take one more breath. Nice, James. As you inhale, halfway lift position, come back. So heels down, spine long. If you want, you can widen your stance a bit. And then fold as you exhale, let it all go. Press into your feet, rise all the way up, arms reach up. Pause in your high mountain. If you get dizzy, pat your head and it kind of grounds you. So as you reach up here, turn your pinky fingers in towards each other. Spiral them in. Feel your shoulders rather than shrugging them up next to your ears. See if you can let them soften. If it helps to bend your elbows, that's fine. Keep your right foot rooting down and lift your left knee up, standing stack. So balance on your right foot. Focus your gaze. Find your drishti, your focus point, and feel your center. So hug in with your inner thighs. Nice job, everybody. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, airplane pose. So slow motion. You're going to reach your arms back, hinge at your hips, extend your left leg back. Imagine you're trying to create a smiley face shape from the top of your head back to your heel. Bend in your standing leg might help. Nice, Tiff. Take one more round. Amazing. See if you can land in your crescent lunge, or if you want to go for a warrior one, that's fine. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, hands to the earth. All right, now listen. Back knee comes down gently. Unthread your right leg, three-legged tabletop. So take your right leg back, three-legged tabletop. Right leg back, strong through your hands. Spread your fingers and push down. Gaze down, back of your neck is long. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, right knee to your nose, curl in, hollow out. Inhale, re-extend your right leg. Make sure your left toes are tucked under. You can either knee to nose again or humble cow, rock forward, bend your elbows, tap your chin to the ground. Inhale, push all the way back and up, three-legged down dog, everybody. Exhale, either straight to down dog or rock forward, your variation of plank to chaturanga. You can take your time. Inhale, back bend of your choice. Whenever you are ready, everybody down dog. If you want to grab a child's pose in between, please go for it. Feel whatever there is to feel, all that energy inside of you. Body awareness, somatic awareness. We don't have a lot of it out there in the world. So in this class, really focus, feel into what's going on inside my body. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Feel free if you want to open your hip, to roll out your ankle, or explore in any way. Take one more inhale, left leg long, strong, and powerful. Exhale, left foot to the top of your space. Use your strong core. Yes, rise up slowly and mindfully. Nice breath. So strong legs, hug in. And feel your own unique expression in your upper body. Nice, Andrea. So that doesn't mean you need to do anything crazy with your upper body. You don't need to even change anything physically, but really feel into it. What do you want to invite in? Do you want to invite in softness? Do you want to invite in lots of energy, power? Do you want to smile? What would that feel like? Do you feel playful when you smile? Do you feel embarrassed when you smile? Just something to notice, get curious about. One more inhale. Good job, friends. As you exhale, add your twist. So right arm goes forward, left arm goes back. Back knee either bends or back knee can always come down to just take a moment to rest a little bit. If your back knee is on hovering above the ground, then imagine you're really trying to drag your backside forward, pull your front hip back, squeeze your inner thighs, broaden through your shoulders. If you want an extra challenge, gaze back over your left hand. One last round. Get a little lower in your legs. Good job. Inhale back to center. Crescent lunge. Option 2, straighten both legs. Squeeze through your thighs, front thighs. Exhale, hands down. Ah. Standing splits. Left foot roots. Right leg lift. Anywhere you want to go with this as you hold. So you can hold, you can play, you can wrap left arm behind left leg. Try to keep your neck relaxed if you're holding. Yeah, if you're opening up to half moon, awesome. We might get there later, just saying. All right, my friends, big deep breaths. Take one more inhale. Maybe there's a little more length you can find. And then forward fold, just step your right foot down on the top of your space. Left leg might like a little shake out or kind of pedal out your heels. Big toes come together to touch. Little gap in between your heels. Another tiny little potato bug ball, tuck and curl. This time, if you want, and only if you want, options. You can turn it into a toe stand. So hug in with your inner heels, inner knees, inner thighs. See if you can direct your knees straight forward. Bring your hands to your heart. James was going for the full pose last time. I can't even do it. But if you want to, you widen your knees, you get really low, and then you bind your hands above your, there's some crazy way you can bind your hands on your low back. So if you want to get crazy, play with that, feel free. Is it in your low back, or maybe it's just below your butt? See what you can do there. Yes, I love. Take 2 more rounds. I swear in the full pose they're binding their hands on their low back, but I could be wrong. All right, let's meet in a halfway lift. That seems crazy, but those yogis, they're crazy, you know? All right, fold and bow, exhale. You can widen your stance if you want to. Rise all the way up and pause in high mountain for a moment. If you get lightheaded, give yourself a little pat on the head. Come back. Pinky fingers spiral in. Left foot will be your foundation this time. Standing staff, lift your right knee up. Focus your gaze, hug in towards center. Your balance is not going to come by just flinging yourself around on one foot. It's by finding midline, finding your center. Slow, deep breaths. One more inhale. Exhale, airplane. Again, slow transition. Don't just fling your leg back. Yes, hinge at your hips like a smiley face shape. Good job. Take one more round. Nice Margie. And see if you can land either crescent or warrior one. You choose. Inhale, reach up. Both feet on the ground. Exhale, hands come down. Bring your back knee down. And then unthread your left leg, three-legged tabletop. So left leg back, three-legged tabletop. Try to keep your hips square and your spine nice and neutral. Yeah, good adjustment. Yeah, good adjustment. So rather than a smiley face shape, go for a strong, straight, powerful line. One more inhale, press through your fingertips. Exhale, keep pressing through fingertips, knee to your nose, round, hollow out, empty out. Left toes are tucked, or excuse me, right toes are tucked. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, one more like that, or humble cow, little rock forward, bend your elbows, strong shoulders, let your chin tap the ground. Inhale, back up, three-legged dog. So all the way up and back, nice, Johnny. And then exhale, straight to down dog or rock forward. Your variation, plank to chaturanga. You can take it three-legged only if you want. Nice, stiff inhale, peel your heart open. You can stay in your back bend as long as you'd like. Yes, Leah, and then down dog. If you want to grab a child's pose on your way there, please feel free. Just take a moment, reconnect to your breath, to your body, to yourself as an energetic being. All that energy is flowing through. How does it feel? All right, down dog. One more inhale. Exhale, gaze to the top of your space, step, tiptoe, or hop forward, fold. Inhale, lift halfway and lengthen. Exhale, bow and fold. Root through your feet, all the way up, big stretch to the top. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, pause here. We're gonna do a little Kundalini Kriya. So bring your fingertips to your shoulders. Elbows face straight out to both sides. Not Ujjayi breath, but through your nose like we did in the beginning. We're going to inhale left, exhale right. Join me whenever. Looks like this. That's it. Just like that. Your feet stay rooted. Move from your waistline. You can take your head with you, or you can leave your head facing forward. Inhale left, exhale right. Elbows straight out. Powerful breath. Little bit of effort behind your breath. Feel your spine. Maybe you feel even some little cracks, snaps, pops. Send your breath all the way down into your belly. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job, you guys. 1. Big inhale. Reach your arms up. Interlace fingers. Steeple index. Hold at the top. Hold, hold, hold. Squeeze. Mula Bandha. Root lock. Pelvic lock. Seal it in. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Get taller. You're going to let your arms fall down with your exhale. Exhale. Let everything go. Good job. Just stand. Arms by your sides. Open your palms to face forward. Feel the space in between your shoulders. Feel your feet on the ground. Drop through the crown of your head. Close your eyes. Feel yourself from the inside. Feel yourself as an energetic being. Reconnect to your Ujjayi, and we're going to flow breath to movement slowly and mindfully through that entire sequence we just built. If at any time you need a break, totally fine with me. All right, stay as you are, breathe in as big as you can. One more time, hold in fullness. And then just sigh it out your mouth. Ah, Ujjayi breath. Here we go. Inhale, reach up. Curtsy squat. Exhale, left foot steps off the right side of your mat. Bend both knees, get low. Inhale, reach high. And as you exhale, add your back bend. Cactus your arms, hug in with inner thighs as you press your hips forward. Realign, breathe in. Curtsy squat to the other side. Breathe out. Right foot steps left. Back to center. Inhale. Chair plane or drinking bird. Bend your knees. Swing your arms back. Maybe you float up to your tiptoes. Arcing Tadasana. So one more standing back bend. Heels down. Cactus your arms. Open your heart. Take your dive down. Perhaps hands come together at your third eye as you dive. So nice. Lift halfway as you inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, chaturanga. See if you can keep that exhale going as you lower. Inhale to peel your heart open. And exhale, take your hips back, down dog. Ha. Inhale, right leg high, strong and powerful. Softly and slowly exhale, right foot all the way up, top of your space. Inhale, crescent lunge. Lift your heart, lift your gaze. Beautiful. Add your twist. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back, back knee bends. Nice, Mari. Inhale, come back to crescent. Option to extend both legs if you want to. Exhale, hands to the earth. Root into your front foot. Standing splits, left leg high. Straight into your tiny little potato bug ball. Exhale, get small and compact. All the way to empty. Nice, Yasmin. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow, fold in all the way to emptiness. From that place, rise. Arms reach up, left knee lifts. You can extend left leg if you want. Exhale, airplane, slowly. Feel your airplane for a split second. Then land, crescent lunge or warrior one. Inhale. Good. Exhale, hands down, back knee down. Inhale, three-legged tabletop, right leg extends back, strong and powerful. And knee to nose, exhale, curl in. Ha. Left toes are tucked. Inhale, re-extend. You can take another knee to nose or humble cow. Rock forward, chin comes down gently. Inhale all the way up and back, three-legged dog. So nice, straight to down dog or exhale, rock forward, lower down. Nice, Mo, heart lifts. Beautiful, Alyssa. Hips lift, down dog. Nice work. Ah. Left leg high, breathe in. Exhale as soft as you can. Step your left foot forward. And rise as you inhale, crescent, heart lifts, gaze lifts. Feel your own expression. Exhale, twist. Right arm forward, left arm back, back knee bends. Very nice. Back to crescent, unwind, maybe extend both legs, powerful legs. Exhale, hands come down. Nice, Sue. Root into left foot. Standing splits. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, straight into your little tiny potato bug ball, all the way to empty, small and compact. Yes, halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Ha. Root through your feet all the way up. Arms reach up. Right knee lifts. You can extend right leg if you want. Airplane, slowly. See if you can hit your airplane pose. Feel it first. Then land softly. Crescent or warrior one. Inhale. So nice. Exhale, hands down. Back knee down. Three-legged tabletop, inhale. As you exhale, knee to your nose, scoop out your belly, push the ground away. Back toes are tucked, inhale, re-extend. And either one more like that or humble cow, rock forward. Yes, we're rocking forward so elbows can line up over wrists, all the way back and up, three-legged. You got it, you guys, nice work. Exhale, chaturanga or just down dog is perfect. Inhale, lift your heart. Nice, Margie. Exhale, downward facing dog. Give yourself a moment, maybe a couple big, deep breaths, maybe a couple open mouth sighs. Ah. We're going to go through that once more. This time, I'm going to add a few little things, a few little additions, variations. If you don't like them, don't take them. If you want to do your own thing, always, it's up to you. All right, if you're coming with me, down dog. One more inhale. Exhale, look forward, step or hop, top of your space. Halfway lift, breathe in. Nice, mat. Exhale, fold. Press into your feet, all the way up, big full body stretch. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, here we go. Inhale, reach up and stretch. Curtsy squat, exhale, left foot steps right. Get low. Inhale, reach high. As you exhale, add your back bend, navel to spine, protects low back, open. Inhale, re-extend. Curtsy squat, other side, right foot to the left, get low. And reach high, inhale. Chair plane or drinking bird, exhale. Maybe you're on your tiptoes. Nice, Leah. And arcing Tadasana, heels down. One more standing back bend. Exhale, dive down all the way into your fold. Beautiful, nice, Chris. Lift halfway, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back. Try to keep that exhale going or even hold empty as you lower. Feel your heart open, inhale. Lift your hips, exhale. All right, listen, friends. Inhale your right leg high. You can hold here or exhale, right knee, left elbow. Push the ground away as you come forward. Yes, inhale, back up, lengthen. Right knee, right elbow, or you can aim for your armpit. Maybe even have a push up, bend your elbows, don't let your butt drop. Inhale, back up, three-legged. Yes, now everybody, knee to your nose, scoop out your belly and step forward softly. Beautiful, crescent lunge, rise, inhale. Exhale, you've got your turbo twist, left arm forward, right arm back. Now listen. Bring your right forearm across your low back. Square your shoulders forward. Reach your left arm up. Bend in your back knee as you work a back bend. Lift your heart. Feel all that length in your left side. Stretch through the front of your left hip. Take one more inhale. Stay with me. Exhale. Left hand comes down to the ground. Right arm to the sky. Revolve lunge. Yes, so nice. Strong legs or back knee can come down. Open through the right side of your heart. If you want to, friends, you can make it your own. Maybe you walk left hand off the left side of your mat. Reach your right fingertips back. Let your heart look up. Maybe you take a prayer twist. Last couple of breaths. Really nice. End of your next exhale. Let it go. Root into your front foot, standing splits. From standing splits, option to open up to a half moon this time. So now it should feel good to open your hips. Let your left hip stack on top of right. So squeeze through your outer right butt cheek. Left arm might be reaching up. If you want to take the bound variation or to Chandrachapasana, go for it. Everything is open, hips, heart, shoulders. Your breath is moving all the way down into your toes, out to your fingertips. One last big in breath. Amazing. Nice, Amber. Exhale, nice and easy. Top of your space, forward fold. Take just a moment in your fold. Give your right leg a little shake out or pedal out your heels. Instead of tiny little potato bug ball, bend your knees as much as you need to step onto your palms. Personally, I like my feet hips width distance apart, but you can choose. So you're stepping on your palms. See if you can get the tips of your toes to touch the little creases in your wrists. So bend your knees more if you need to. And then start to work the length in the backs of your legs by pushing down into your toes and the balls of your feet. I know it's scary. Use your core to help you balance. Lift your butt up higher. Breathe into your back body. So it's an active way to be in this fold. Yeah, you might even give your hands a little massage. Move your toes around a little bit. Take a couple more deep breaths into your back body, down the backs of your legs. We're going to come back into our breath to movement flow after this. So enjoy this. All right, next inhale, halfway lift. Realign your spine. You can remove your hands. Exhale, fold. Root through your feet. Take it all the way up to stand. Arms reach up. Left knee lifts. Exhale, airplane pose. Slowly and intentionally hit your airplane. Feel it in your body. Then land as soft as possible. Crescent or warrior one. Be playful. Hands come down. Exhale. Now listen, friends. Back knee down. Three-legged tabletop. Inhale. Pause here. So you can stay right here or reach your left arm forward, spinal balance. You can stay right here or bend your right knee, reach back, grab hold of your right foot. Kick foot into hand, pull hand back into foot, hug in with your inner thighs. Use your mid and upper back mobility to lift your heart up. Yes. Breathe down into your belly. Last round, wherever you're at. Inhale, re-extend. Left arm forward, right leg back, or just right leg back. Exhale, left hand down, knee to your nose. Scoop out your belly. Good job. Inhale, re-extend. One more like that, or exhale, humble cow. Left toes are tucked under. Inhale, three-legged all the way back and up. Listen again. Three-legged dog, open your right hip, bend your right knee. Stay, or option to flip. Right foot comes down behind. Nice, Mika. Yes. Heart forward. Your heart wants to look at this front wall. See if you can let it. Beautiful. Last big deep breath. Amazing. Nice. Trace. Come back to your down dog. Walk it out. Keep walking it out a little bit longer. Or inhale, rock forward, high plank, option to hover right leg. Exhale, chaturanga, slowly lower. Inhale, lift your heart up. Down dog, exhale. All right, one more side. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Stay and hold, or left knee, right elbow, as close as you can come. Push the ground away. Re-extend, breathe in. And left to left, aim high. Add the push-up if you want it, only if you want it. Inhale, re-extend. Last one, everyone. Knee to your nose, scoop out your belly, step through softly. One more time, crescent lunge, rise up, feel your own unique expression. Add your twist, right arm forward, left arm back. Now, left forearm across low back, square your shoulders forward, back knee is still bent, lift your heart. Create a back bend, puff up your chest, feel that length in your right side, feel the stretch in the front of your right hip even. Yes, one more inhale. Stay with me, exhale, right hand to the ground. Left arm to the sky, revolve lunge. You can make it your own. About 5 rounds, breathe here. Feel the length in your spine, the strength in your legs. Strong, powerful breath. I know it's harder to breathe down into your belly when you're twisted, so maybe a little extra effort. Last round, you got this. And let it go. Standing splits, left foot roots, right leg floats. Option to open up now into a half moon. So now you peel your hips open, nice mat, or right hip stacks on top of left. Back leg is really strong and powerful. So if your back leg feels really heavy, see if you can make it support itself. Engage the muscles in your back leg. Even your back foot is active. Everything is open. Breathe into all those spaces. One last inhale. Forward fold, nice and easy. Step your right foot down. Give your left leg a little shaky shake. All right. Again, I personally like my feet about hips width distance, but you can choose. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Bring your arms outside of your legs. Both hands behind ankles, forearms behind calves, elbows behind knees. If you want to take the Bikram version, you can cup the backs of your heels and step on your fingers. So once you've got your arms set, then same thing. See if you can lean forward more into your toes and the balls of your feet. Use your core to lift your butt up. So your legs might be really bent, but if you're lifting your butt up as high as you can, you're getting that stretch. Try not to rock onto the outer edges of your feet. Press down into inner edges as well. Let your neck relax so your neck doesn't have to strain to hold you here. Use your strong core. Breathe into back body. Breathe into the backs of your legs. Couple more rounds. It's an active forward fold. Ah, you got this. Good job. Next inhale, lift halfway. Realign to release your arms. Back to our flow. Exhale, fold. Press into your feet all the way up. Big stretch. Lift your right knee up. Extend if you want. Airplane pose. Slowly and intentionally. Right leg back. See if you can keep your heart lifted a little bit. And nice tip. Land softly. Crescent or warrior one. Inhale. Hands to the earth. Back knee to the earth, 3-legged tabletop. Pause right here, left leg back. Stay right here, or right arm forward, left leg back. Yes, strong straight line. Stay here, or bend your left knee, reach your right arm back, grab hold of your foot or your ankle. Hug in with your inner thighs. So find your center. That's what's gonna help you balance rather than feeling like you're rocking around. Yes. Breathe down into your belly. Lift your heart. One last round. Use mid and upper back mobility. End of your exhale. Slowly release. Re-extend. Inhale. As you exhale, right hand down, knee to your nose. Scoop out your belly, round your spine. Back toes are tucked. Inhale, re-extend. Take one more like that, or humble cow. Chin just taps the ground. Nice, Alyssa. All the way back in the 3-legged down dog. Pause. Open your hip. Peel it open. Stay here or flip your dog. Left foot comes down nice and easy. Open your heart up. Open the front of your hips up. Breathe down into your belly. Strong through your back muscles. They're hugging your spine, supporting your spine. Last big deep breath. Beautiful. Everyone down dog. Walk it out. Feel all that energy flowing through you. You can stay in your down dog a little longer, or inhale, rock forward. High plank, maybe hover left leg. Exhale, chaturanga. Nice, Margie. Lift your heart. And then everybody, you choose either down dog, child's pose, or any other pose that you want to just take a moment to just feel, to just notice. Maybe a couple big open mouth sighs. Stay here, stay on your mat, stay in your body, stay with your breath. Your next couple rounds, friends, downward facing dog. All right, big inhale into your dog pose. Exhale, gaze forward, however you want to get there, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Bow and fold. Press into your feet all the way to stand, arms reach up. Hands to heart, exhale. All right, root into right foot, left knee lifts. We're gonna move into eagle legs. So left knee on top of right, sit back, reach your arms up. So left knee on top of right, weight is in your right heel. If you can get that second wrap of your toes around your calf, awesome. If not, just keep your foot active. You can keep reaching your arms up if you prefer. Otherwise, one more inhale. As you exhale, left elbow under, right elbow on top. Either wrap your arms together, or if that's too much, you can grab hold of the backs of your shoulders instead. If you've got your arms in eagle, see if you can lift your elbows up and away from your body. Squeeze your inner thighs, sit lower. Gaze right through your arms, slow deep breaths. Unclench your jaw, unfurrow your brow. Yes, so nice, you guys. Take one more round. Ah. High mountain, slowly come out. Arms reach up, both feet on the ground. Stagger yourself from your neighbor if you need to. We're gonna take a few rounds of breath of joy. So it looks like this is 3 inhales and 1 big exhale. So first inhale, and then another inhale out, another inhale up. Out your mouth, bend your knees. Ah, join me whenever. Ah. Ah. Ah, that's it. You can let your body move like a rag doll. You can let momentum take over. 3 inhales, big exhale out your mouth. Let go of anything that you no longer want to hold energetically. Ah, maybe it makes some noise. Maybe you want to stick out your tongue. Ah, good job, you guys. Stay with it for 5. This breath of joy. 4, 3. That's it. 2 and 1. Reach up, hold. Interlace fingers, steeple index. Steeple index, squeeze, mula bandha. And whenever you're ready, let your arms fall down, open your mouth. I'm gonna shake it out. Stand, arms by your sides, palms open. Feel whatever there is to feel, all that energy flowing through. Close your eyes, feel yourself from the inside. Ujjayi breath, reconnect. Slow and steady. Inhale, arms reach up. Slow dive, exhale. Ha. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, pause in your plank. 1 arm at a time, come down to forearms, forearm plank. So elbows under shoulders, forearms parallel, palms face down, fingers spread wide, or you can tripod your hands for a little less intensity. So find your strong shoulders, find your strong core, find your deep breath. Now from here, see if you can start to walk your toes in and lift your hips up for dolphin. So don't let your elbows drift apart. Make it come from your center. So that invisible rope, it's pulling up towards the ceiling. You can bend your knees a lot. I love bending my knees a lot and coming up to my tiptoes in dolphin. Totally fine. You can stay where you're at or take your right leg to the sky. Just 3 more breaths. Dolphin is so good for our shoulders and our upper back. Imagine you're trying to press your heart towards the back wall. Keep hugging in with your upper arms, pressing down through your forearms. Last round. Let it all go. Right hand down, or excuse me, right foot down, knees down. Rest. Child, embryo, heroes. Shoulders are now soft. Breathe into your low back. Downward facing dog. All right. Inhale into your dog pose. Exhale, look to the top of your space. Forward fold. Find your way there. Lift halfway with your in-breath. Fold, exhale. Rise up one last time. Big stretch at the top. Hands to heart. Exhale. All right. Moving into eagle pose. Left foot is our base. Right knee lifts. And then as you sit into your eagle legs, take both arms up. So right knee on top. Sit into your left heel. Squeeze your legs together. Find midline to help you balance. Nice, Beth. You can keep your arms reaching up or whenever you're ready. Right elbow under, left elbow on top. Wrap your arms or grab hold of the backs of your shoulders. Either way is fine. If you've got your eagle arm, see if you can lift your elbows up and away from your chest. Sit low. Big deep breaths into your belly. Squeeze your legs. Couple more. You've got this. So nice. Breathe into your upper back. All right, slowly, mindfully, high mountain. Inhale, reach up. And this time, bend your knees, bring your hands to your thighs, bring your feet out nice and wide. We're going to take about 30 pumps, breath of fire. So it's just a strong exhale through your mouth or your nose, comes from your gut. Inhale happens on its own. Join me whenever you're ready. I'm going to inhale to about halfway full. And here we go. From your belly, feel it pulsing. That's it. That's it. It's like you're getting punched in the gut. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, standing cow. Lift your heart. Exhale, forward fold. You can ragdoll it out for a moment, bounce it out, come back to Ujjayi breath. Soak in the residue. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, plank pose. One more time, lower to forearms, use your strong core. Thanks, Mary Jo. As you find your forearm plank, feel your strong shoulders. Press through your forearms. Whenever you are ready, start to move into dolphin. So don't let your elbows come apart. Keep squeezing in. Don't let your head touch the ground. Keep pushing away. Lift from your center. If you want to, take your left leg up. If you want to hop, your right leg is your springboard. Try not to let your left leg flail around. Keep it strong and powerful. Connect to your center. If you're holding, imagine you're trying to press your heart back. Let your neck relax. Last couple breaths. You've got this. Nice die. Last round. And then give yourself a rest. Left foot down, knees down. Child, embryo, heroes. Breathe into your low back. Good job. Downward facing dog. Ah. All right. Inhale your right leg to the sky. And pigeon pose, right shin to the top of your mat. Set your body down, right knee towards the outer right edge of your mat rather than midline. Pull your right hip back and up just like you would do in lunge or pyramid. Good, Yasmin. So find the stability and the structure first, then use your breath to soften. Yeah, if there's some variations you want to work with, go for it. If you want to take it on your back or in a seat, of course, that's more than welcome. See if even as we hold this pose, you can stay in your body. You can stay in this space on your mat with your breath. Our minds are always looking for something more interesting to focus on. So see if you can make this moment interesting enough. Make the sensations in your body so interesting. There's about 1 million of them if you really pay attention. There's about 1 million ways you can adjust this pose. Maybe there's some way you can just breathe into a new space, breathe bigger. Soften with your exhales. Take about 4 or 5 more rounds. Last couple, if you want to, side out your mouth. Slowly start transitioning however you want to back to down dog. So you might move back to a 3-legged dog. Maybe you move into a tabletop first. Take some cat-cows. Maybe you want to move through a vinyasa. If you're on your back and you want to stay there and just take some neutralizing movements there, that's fine. Yeah, maybe some seated poses. So eventually down dog and just walk it out. Reconnect to your breath. Some of you are already there, so whenever you're ready, friends, just find pigeon on your left side. Find the structure, what we call the integrity of the pose. So if you are a person that can naturally, easily just sink and let your left hip rest on the ground, try not to do that. Try to stabilize. Ken. So you're pulling your left butt cheek back and up. So even more if you can. Keep that as you bow. Now bow. Yeah. Keep doing that even as you're bowing. Yeah. That's awesome. Good. So if you have trouble figuring out how am I supposed to pull my left hip back as I'm bowing forward, sometimes that helps if you bring your hands to the ground and literally push the ground forward and away. Your left hip kind of pulls back. You want that same sensation without having to use your arms. And then if you want to go further from there, you want to go deeper, all you have to do is scoot your back knee back a tiny bit further. Big deep breaths. Don't forget to breathe. You can exhale out your mouth anytime. Ah. Good job, everybody. Take about 5 more breaths. Out your mouth anytime. Ah. Just going to ultimately leave it up to you. So when you feel pretty much even on both sides, you can start your own slow transition back to one final down dog. So again, however you want to get there, if you want one final vinyasa, now would be your time to take that as well. Once you're there, just walk out your dog one last time, feel into all that length and space you've created in your body. And if you're already on your back, you want to wait for us there, totally fine. Your down dog, just feel into it, breathe into it, stretch into it. And then everybody, once again, just in your own time, however you want to get there, find your way onto your back. You can just plop down, or maybe you want to slowly use your core to lower yourself down. If you want to roll backwards, roly-poly. Once you are on your back, draw your knees in and gently just rock a little bit side to side. Yeah, you might even give your knees a really intentional squeeze in, like a tiny little potato bug ball on your back. Move into a supine twist of your choice. Let's go with our legs to the right, but if the space around you makes more sense to go left, go left. So whatever you want, really, as long as there's space. Gaze up or over your opposite shoulder. Try to keep your shoulders nice and broad. Breathe down into your belly.
If you do not go like this, I'm gonna work like this. I'm gonna work back to the others. Yeah.
Good job, friends. In your next couple of rounds, other side. You can take a moment as you come through center, kind of neutralize before just plopping your legs to the other side.
Yes.
Breathing all the way down. I'll leave it up to you. When you feel, again, pretty much even, come back to center, no rush. And take any inversion you want to for about 5 to 10 breaths. So it can be something more restorative. It can be something more challenging, depending on how you feel. Anything that puts hips and or legs higher than your heart. You can take a couple different ones if you'd rather. And then when you feel complete with your inversion or inversions, ease your way out and take any counter poses or any finishing poses that you would like. Anything that will finish your practice, complete your practice for you. And if that's going straight into your final relaxation, perfect. My thought for you as you move into your final relaxation. That's by Cory Muscara. Says if you want to be happy, first give yourself permission to feel unhappy. Resisting unhappiness is like trying to hold a beach ball underwater. You can suppress it temporarily, but you will exhaust yourself and it will shoot back up the moment you lose the energy to continue holding it down. Happiness is what happens when you let go of the fight and allow the beach balls to float effortlessly through your experience. If you want to be happy, first give yourself permission to feel unhappy. Resisting unhappiness is like trying to hold a beach ball underwater. You can suppress it temporarily, but you will exhaust yourself and it will shoot back up the moment you lose the energy to continue holding it down. Happiness is what happens when you let go of the fight and allow the beach balls to float effortlessly through your experience. So these last few moments, friends, see if you can let go of any fight inside of you, any resistance, any suppression, anything you've been trying to hold down or avoid feeling. See if you can just let yourself feel whatever's there. So even if it's a little uncomfortable, even if it's a little overwhelming or intense, whatever you've got flowing through you, and whatever flows through you as I play my bowls, see if you can just let it. So let your breath be effortless. In these last few moments, just be the wide open space. Shavasana. a deep breath in. And then let it go. And just start to slowly, as you're ready, wiggle your body a little bit. Start to bring yourself back into this space, into your physicality. As you're ready, roll onto either side, fetal position, and take a moment there, just resting on your side body. You might even, as you rest in fetal position, you might even visualize, use your imagination to just somehow see your practice soaking in, see all that energy from the sound bath soaking in. And use your arms to guide yourself up into seated meditation. So right back where we began our practice. Sitting, facing forward, eyes closed or your gaze lower. And bring your hands to your heart. And let's just feel our practice together with one big collective Om. So try your best not to worry about how you sound, but to just feel your own vibration coming from your gut all the way down in your belly, then moving all the way up and out your mouth, your expression. So start by exhaling, clear your throat if you need to. Breathe in your voice. Open your mouth nice and wide. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here, for letting me guide you. Namaste. Thank you so much, my friends. Good job. Another Sunday practice down. You're amazing. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Is it Kelsey? Probably not. What's your name? Liz? Okay, Liz. Dang it. Did you used to come to my classes at 21st, or is that somebody else? Somebody else? Somebody else. Okay. You come sometimes with a partner, or no? Okay, somebody else. Liz. Hi, Liz. Have you been to my class before? Okay, okay. Liz, cool. Abby? Victoria? Blonde. Abby. Okay, gotcha. Cool. Well, thanks for coming. I know. He loves Murray a lot, huh? They really do. They really love Murray. Jeez, I've cut my own things and I'm like, Jesus, what have I done wrong? I always do.